Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we are creating some cards. So for that I'm just cutting the papers in the proper size. Now if you ask me how I create this paper, I already showed you how I created all these papers. You can go ahead and watch the unique ideas with the hero art link. I will link the video below in the description as well as at the end of the video, so that you can stop here and create your own papers, and then you can create these cards. So what happened, whenever I got the kit, I decided to share some ideas that how I want to use them, or how you can use them. Sometimes like I like some, I just share those idea, but I don't like that much, so I didn't create that. But you have lots and lots of ideas to create that, or you can create your own also. So I created these papers. You can use these kind of idea for any kit you have or any stamps and dies you have. And then I'm just uh, assembling them in the manner like, where should I put. I can add the layers. You can add all the three layers of this, or you can add just one layer. It's totally depend on you how you want to do it. So I'm just putting them, rotating them, and seeing that which portion will look good and how I like. Maybe you like the different way, maybe your pattern paper come out different way. So just go ahead and see that how you want to do it. And I already die cut out all these with the white and blues and grays, which came already in Hero Arts My monthly October, yeah, the kit. And then I have lots and lots of cards. So like you can see, one layer is also looking good, second layer is also looking good, and then I'm just kind of giving my idea. Sometimes I change also those, and I like to pop up those dies so I can see through the background of it, and it kind of getting the more cohesive look. If you don't want, you can stick them back inside and you will get that embossed look. It's totally depend on you how you like. I like this way, so that I can see the blue through the black. And then I just stick them. And then for this I decided to add little bit of color. So for particularly that white one, it didn't come out properly, the cuts didn't come out properly. That's why I decided to add these links to sorry the distress inks to them. And then I'm just using the small brush wherever I need it. I'm not coloring them fully, I'm just adding little bit tints of shades here and there. So whenever you have that something didn't work out properly, like this die cut out, it didn't cut out properly, but still you can use it in a many different ways. So don't throw anything. We will find a way to use them. And then I'm using these distress inks and putting them on the my working mat and adding that color. I'll go to move lawn. You don't have to follow the same color, just go with your instants and do it. You don't have to do the maths like 2 plus 2. You don't have to do that. You just go ahead and see which colors you like. Maybe you can go one shade lighter or darker. You can use always the tint and shade I use, or you can create a totally a new one by just applying the same idea. Possibilities are endless, I always told you. So now I'm just adding that blue color. So I don't want the moon should be look like color, so I just pop out only the moon so that I can put it back if I need it there. Moon should be white, right? Moon should be white, yes. So then I just put this some of them, I just put these sentiments there with the white heat embossing powder. And then I can put those. Sometimes you can put that inside also. You don't have to ruin your frame, you can just put the full card plain, so that people can hang that like a wall art or something. You can do that also. So here I'm just watching after putting that frame how it looking, although I didn't put a very darker effect there, but just I want to see how it gonna look together. And you can see it is coming out together nice. I put that moon back, and then I started with the another panel. So you can just saturate your paper, and you can go the gradients of inks here and there, you can do that. Or you can just put the lighter shades of the distress ink, or you can create those papers just we do. So here I already heat embossed the stencil which is came in the this month's kit. No, not this month's release. Yeah. And then I use the spicy marmalade, marigold. Some actually, these color combinations, whatever you see, you are like stick to going and going again and again those colors and grabbing those colors. So sometimes go out of your comfort zone and select some different colors also. But here I want to see like it's kind of a morning coming, like it's early morning, like very early morning, 4 3 something like that. So I put that yellow orange color, that kind of sky look. And then I just put these colors. If you want, you can take a screenshot and use the same colors. And black gonna pop everything out, so you don't have to do much in that. And then for this, I again put the color combination. If you really want to use the same one, you can again take a screenshot or pause the video and see what you want to add. Then these kit also came with this flourish kind of thing, and swirls, and it's kind of a volume embossed, silver embossed thing. So I decided to add those, and those look so nice on that red sorry, the pink paper and that white embossing and white background. It looks so cool. Then I decided to started using this card. So the thing happened with this card is I have something, like, you see what happened in the process, what I did. So I was like, okay, for this I will just go ahead and do white embossing, because I already put the wishing you peace and joy on that card panel, and I will tell you that smart story after this completion. But you're gonna see that how the ugly card turn into the good card. So here I'm just heat embossing this. I decided to skip the sentiment this time. I just add couple of those snowflakes, and I'm just heat embossing them in the Hero Art white embossing powder. You can use the white wow powder also. That will also look awesome. And then um, I was like, I should like cover that full panel there where I'm putting that thing. I don't want that. It happened also, maybe with you also, that you have something else in your mind and then you turn out something else. So I just adding little bit of foam tape around here. I want that kind of a window going on there. So yeah, I did that. And after doing that, you can turn this into shaker card also. So before adding this foam dots and everything, foam tape I mean say, you can add the acetate and you can turn this card into the shaker card, and you can put some kind of snowflake sequence inside it, and that gonna look awesome. But here I think I will just keep it like that. Okay. So maybe some of this idea you already tried if you watch my first video where I show you how to create the different cards out of it. And then I decided to add here the snowflake which came in the kit. So what happened when the first time I saw kit, I do something else. I saw something else in that, and then we create that. Sometimes we don't create that. So it's totally depend, like, at that time what I want to do, or what is the mood at the time, so that I can create the stuff. But you can take any idea, or maybe you can just watch, put on some music or something like that if you don't want to listen to me, or you can just mute it and do fast forward it. So then I just decided to put that snowflakes. You can turn it into shaker card. But yeah, so this black cardstock which came in the Hero Arts kits, it's just awesome. It's kind of, all the cardstocks are awesome, the shimmery ones also, but there's having the different kind of things. They are more like thicker and nicer way. So I really love them. I did the small surgery there, but it's okay. And you can see that how that pops up with that white dot. Now this is the fun card which I want to create it next, but before that we're gonna put these together. So I want to create a kind of a trifold card here, kind of gate card here. Okay, so I thought like I should go ahead and do some kind of magic things and do it some fast things, but that didn't work out, and you will see that what I'm talking. So this is the another card. We just put that together. We add little bit of white there, and then I just put this card together. Now here already white moon is there, so background is white. If you want to add or not, it's totally depend on you. And I just keep that moon. I use that moon in the other card as you saw it, and I'm just keeping and putting all these frames and cards together. So what happens sometimes you decided to put that frame for something else, and then you're gonna end up with combining something else. That gonna also happen. So here I just drag it out this. I share this idea also, like how you can create the trifold card, and then I'm just putting that little panel there. I cut out these two dies on the different color. You can go ahead and do that on the best version of this card will be you can go ahead and do that in the white one, and then you can color them nicely properly. I didn't do that. I thought let's make some fast card. So I just decided to add the colors with the ink cubes. So these small ink cubes are my favorite. If you know my channel, if you're following me for some time, you know how I use those ink cubes. I use them very fast. I just rub them on the paper. Sometimes I create texture out of it. So I thought this kind of trick will work this time also. So I just put them and it got a hot mess. Yeah, you can see that it is not coming out the way I wanted, and then I'm trying to fix it, but it is not. But still, I have that my idea in that mind that I want to create a trifold card. So I just decided I will not stop. I will go ahead. Because sometimes it happen you don't like the card and then you end up liking it. So then I just add more and more colors, but I go so vigorously, and this is like the card base I already have. I should use the watercolor cards or Nina Solar cards so that I will get a more better effect, I think, but I didn't do that. And then I put this panel in between. So what I did, I just heat embossed the circular squirrel stencils there. No, sorry, the circular die of the star stamps came in the kit, and then I'm just uh, trying to match that. So what happened when you put the trifold card, you have to make sure that you have a room to move. So that's why I trim it out everything little bit extra so that it can close properly. Now it's closing properly, but it's not looking good. So then I decided to add more layers to it. I cut out some die cuts again, and then this is from that paper we created, and then it's look little bit decent, I think. What do you think? Okay. And then I just decided to add that black thing. So here what I did, rather than adding the same black branchy things, I decided to add this another thing which is kind of moon and small branches, and then I just added those small branches inside with the glue, and it glues perfectly. And then voila, this card turned out really nice, because first of all I don't like it, and then I gonna, oh wow, it's coming out really nice. So you can put this card in the display. You can put inside a small electrical tree light candle, and that tree is gonna you know uh, go around glowing. So we created these cards, and then I thought, okay, let's stop. We are making lots of layers and cards. Now what else we want to do in this card? So then I decided there is something missing. I want something on this card. So basically, yeah, we want the sentiment definitely, but we'll add something else also. So here I decided to stamp the sentiment which came in the kit, Merry Christmas. And I'm just kind of using the Versafine black ink to stamp that, and you can see I'm stamping it, and yeah, it comes out decent. Sometimes the it doesn't come out properly, so you can use your black marker. I use the Sharpie to just use that things properly, and then I stamp it again for this card. And I messed up. Can you messed up with the misty also? Yeah, it happens sometimes with me, but don't worry, we will fix that at the end. So I just want to show you that I messed up, but yeah, we're still going on. Just like this card, we didn't like it, and then we turn out it's something else. So if it happen with you also, don't worry. You know, it will be turn out good. So now it's time to add that wow factor. So I pull out this stencil. This is the snow stencil. It is, I have this for like a long time. I don't know how long I have. It is from Simons's. Find something like this, and I'm using this pearl paste by Hero Art. So this snow will look like a little bit pearly, and that gonna add that wow factor to these cards. So you have to add little bit of them everywhere. You can, use the another paper to cover up your other side of the card. I didn't do that. I just go and eyeball it, or I just lined up that stencil along that side of the corner line of the card where we fold. And then I add some of them here and there, and then I have this paper, and I was like, oh wow, we can create a tag out of it. And then here I start. Then first of all, I start that those are my last cards, I will not create anymore. And then it starts. It happens with you. Let me know in the comment if it's happened with you also, that you are doing something and you decided, okay, I will stop here, I don't want to make anything more, and then you are go ahead and doing again and again and again and again and again. So yeah, that's things happen. Like, I'm just fixing that C with the Sharpie, and these are the cards we created today. And for fixing that card, I just decided to add this layer there, so it gonna match with that. But remember, we have that black border outside there, so I'm just creating this black kind of border around it, although it's not that perfect, but it will solve the purpose. No one will knows that what happened. And then I'm just extended this card where I messed up with it. So now the layers and layers, giving so much layers, that height is different. So I'm just adding little bit of card paper there, so that I will get a little bit height there, and it will not go fully flat, and it will cover the things. And then I have lots of space to put that Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas or whatever you want to put there, Happy Winter. You can go ahead and put there. I just jacket out them with the black cardstock, and then I will put them. Now here I don't want to use the background in the volume. Sometimes I use the volume, sometimes I use the shadow dyes for the another color cardstock. It's totally depend where I'm using it. Here I feel that I don't need to, so I didn't do that. And then I add this small critter there. They have this small critter games, the three one, the stag and the bear and the fox. Sometimes I add them, sometimes I don't. I forgot them that I have them. So you don't forget, you can add them anytime whenever your card is completed. And after that, I decided to trim off the topmost part more, and it's like layering of those cards giving me a hard time to cutting them. But I want to match the top and bottom, so that it will look more nice or cohesive. And then I was like, okay, now these cards are completed and they are looking nice. But you remember, we created that tag, so let's do that tag and matching card with it. So it's gonna look really really nice in the real life. If you want to create the bunch and lots of in the mass production, you can do with this tag. It's very simple to use, simple to make. I just use these die cutouts which is not coming properly. I just using those which is having some kind of problem. Like you can see, they didn't come out very well, so I'm using those. And then I'm just adding those, so all these colors go so together, like that, blues, shades of blues, tints of blues, as well as the black and the paper we created. So it is a kind of very unique and nice things about these kits. Like you can create tons and tons of cards, and if you have the previous hero art kits, you can mix and match them. I'm just adding a little bit of color there to add more depth to the tag. You don't have to do that, you can just stick all the stuff together and you're good to go. Sometimes I just got overboarded. Yeah, sometimes, no, I think many times. And then still I have so many papers left with me. You can create each color tag like that, or you can make a matching tags or matching to your theme. Maybe your this year's Christmas is green, yellow, whatever colors you like, and you can create that kind of stuff. So don't be hesitate to use your fun colors. You can use those also. And then I'm kind of searching for the snowflakes here. Should I add the snowflakes? Should I add the Christmas there? And I'm kind of searching for that good balance in that. And then I decided to make this card. Now this is the another technique where you can do the inlay on the card. You remember this paper, we have that card we just make. I use that tree there to hide that Christmas stamping, and now we have this. So what will I do? I'm just adding more color to the sky of that, and then I will use any rough paper. So printer paper will best for this. So I decided to use this printer paper, which we already ruined too much. But it's okay. And then I'm adding just a little bit of color here and there, cause the background of those colors are not good. And then I will see like, okay, it's a see-through. Is it looking good? Yeah, it's looking good. I don't have to be perfect. And then I'm just putting that on the corner. It's very easy to line up. When you put something in a corner, you get two straight sides to line up. And then I'm just fixing that puzzle kind of thing. I use this my handy rack, and then I gonna cut out everything together. So you can do it for the another trees also. I just want to show you that how you can do it. And then I cut out this another one, and then I decided to add there also. So this is a kind of inlay technique where we will get the flush look on the card, but still we have those two layers, and it's not piling up the layers on layers on layers. So it's totally depend how you like, how you want to do. So I'm just showing here you a different options that how it will look with the layering and how it will look without the layering. You can use that paper also, you can use negative also. Nothing is wasted here. You can go ahead and do whatever you like, whatever you want. Choose your colors, choose your type, and just go ahead with your personalized card set. You can gift them. I maybe give them for the Thanksgiving. Yeah, it sounds weird now that for Thanksgiving I'm giving a Christmas cards, but yeah, it's a gift. I can make a box and put thank you, and I can put the inside like lots of tags and handmade cards, so people can use them on their upcoming celebrations. And that is the best gift I can give to someone, because I make cards, I make a painting, so I give them. And then I just decided to add that snowflakes, big snowflakes, and the Christmas there. I didn't use the shadow dye there because Christmas is the snowflakes is already taking all the care of it, and it is kind of separating the background and this thing. Then I thought I can put the small there. These are such a fabulous things. If you have a vellum paper, and if you have that hot glimmer plate machine, you can go and do tons and tons of those, and you can add those on the cards. I don't have the glimmer plate machine, so I didn't do that, but yeah, you can do that. And then I'm just adding little bit color to the background of it. Actually, I want the darkest color, the blue, the navy blue kind of cardstock. I don't have that, but I kind of managed to get something else. So I decided to color that purple thing, and kind of then trying out to fixing that. Is it happen with you whenever you want to try to make it straight, it never becomes straight? Yeah, it happens sometimes. And I'm the person who didn't cut out that stuff. I want to show you, so I showed you. And then we have this matching tie with the matching card, and it's a nice thing. You can add that on the gift bag or something like that. And for popping out this Christmas, this time I use that silver metallic paper. You can find these kind of papers in the spellbinders. I bought it from Recollections, from Michael's. I have lots of them in different colors like red, green, blue, champagne, golden, pink, you name it, I have it. And then this, I'm adding the satin ribbon to it. And I don't have the perfect matching, but I go with the sky blue, and I thought, okay, this will work. So these are the bonus two things I added. And then how I added the snow in all of my those cards, I just want to show because I skipped that part in the process. So yeah, these are the cards. You can see all the details of these cards on my blog and how I created that paper. Let me know you liked it or not. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and until the next crafty video, have a crafty life. Bye bye, take care.